Ladies and gentlemen, in like 2005, 2006, Mike Brown, also known as Pluto Killer, and his team found Planet 10, Planet X, Eris. It got promoted, and then they're like, no, that's crazy. Let's demote it, and at the same time, Pluto. And then everybody started fighting about Pluto, and NASA never took another photograph of Eris again. So yeah, it's almost been like 15 years since they took a photo of this thing, and they haven't taken a photo of it since. And the years that Eris has conjunctions and oppositions with the Earth, I found those months tend to be really stormy. Yeah, in like April, we got Venus going retrograde, a Jupiter Pluto opposition, an Eris opposition with Earth, and Comet Atlas coming around. Did you see the size of that chicken? That's from Young Guns. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, talks like a duck, it's probably Comet. And trying to be romantic comedy here, it may or may not be working. But what I'm trying to say here is with this brightening fast comet that will probably not hit perihelion for another month or two, if 2020 wasn't 2020 enough for you, then April's going to be a doozy of a month. Hey, the size of Comet Atlas. No one knows how big the icy core of Comet Atlas is. C2019Y4. And that is definitely an asterisk, but definitely nobody knows. Comets are crazy, man. They're like magical flaming cat dragons of dirty snowball ice cream. Plus, did I say dragon? Okay, possibly no wider than a few kilometers. One thing's for sure, though, the comet's atmosphere is huge. They get giant. New images from amateur astronomers around the world show that Atlas's gaseous envelope has ballooned in diameter. It's about half as wide as the sun, and it's gonna be dusty, bro. This bitch gonna be super dusty. I mean, it's already like 15 star things across. So for April, I'm suggesting maximum coolness, maximum awesomeness, maximum teamwork, and maximum romance and comedy, if possible. So there's Eris. I'm sorry, Atlas. Come and see 2019 Y4 Atlas. And Atlas is a pretty good metaphor right now because it feels like the weight of the world is on all of our shoulders. We're all soldiers, and the future is in our hands. But like around April is when Atlas will be over Earth. See that? The universe is wild. I mean, it won't be directly over Earth, but the closest that we'll get to, because like it's supposedly a chunk of rock. I don't necessarily believe that, and I believe everything is conscious. Asterisk. Okay, so it'll be crossing our orbit in about a month, and then heading to the sun. And so the brightness factor from like here to here is going to be incredible. And then things always get weird on or around any big major comets. See, so it hits perihelion somewhere in like June. So I'm just giving you that super fun heads up, Asteroid Fight Club, THORnews heads up. You know, so this is now, and this would be April, like April, yeah. So yeah, it's going to be an active April. That's the whole point of this. And so we're going to be tested on every level in every way. So like if it were north after nightfall, March 24th, which is tonight, it would be by the Big Dipper, in between it and the Little Dipper. How low will Atlas go in magnitude? We don't know, but stay tuned. It seems like it's going to be impressive. You know, if I had to say now, this has a chance to overperform. Usually comets underperform. Man, Michael Yeager's a really good comet and space photographer. All right, so I want to talk about something else other than that. What other subject that has been dominating THORnews for like a couple weeks now? Technically, like 6 weeks, maybe 7. And comets are kind of a bag, and this one definitely seems interesting. But the real interesting one is K2 that comes around in 2025-ish. I don't know, its orbit changes, which is not something major long-term comets do. But this is something to keep your eye on. And it's got a chance to brighten over the next 6 weeks, which is impressive. I think it's at about a 7 or 8 now to be visible with the human eye. You need like a 4 or 5, I think, magnitude. And so during this presage year of Nostradamus, he noted that something would be very visible in the sky. He said July, but you can always go back 2 months using Nostradamus math, so that could be 2 months before July, which would be the 5th month, which would be the month after April, May. So, but definitely the spring is going to be probably more interesting than the first 3 months have been. So I'm glad you're here with me on this wild and crazy journey. Remember, just because we're all asked to stay home means we can still leave at night if you want to. Be safe, be cool, be smart. Who knows? Maybe we'll even be able to see it during the day, just like in the movies. That'd be extra weird, huh? You can move it in your mind. Yeah, okay, so I'm trying to be funny. Trying to kickstart my sense of humor heart. Okay, great. We were born for this. Okay, I'm a hero, you're a hero. Everybody be cool. God bless you and stay cool. Just, I think you'll find you're much stronger than you ever imagined. Talk to y'all soon. Peace out. You're cute.